Next up are these god-awful flip-flops. Hi, this is Lindsay from Have Clothes Will Travel. I share style and shopping content as well as travel guides, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about Nasty Gal. Nasty Gal is an inexpensive online retailer that was originally based out of Los Angeles and is now owned by UK-based company Boohoo. You may have heard of Nasty Gal because there was a show on Netflix called Girl Boss, and that was based on Nasty Gal's founder. Nasty Gal is also a company that is marketed heavily on social media. Nasty Gal features a variety of styles on their site. They have everything from cute cottagecore and boho dresses to sexy sparkly clubwear crop tops and everything in between. So I want to start this video off by saying it's not sponsored by Nasty Gal. I had been sponsored by Nasty Gal earlier this year for a blog post, so Nasty Gal had sent me a few different outfits to review on that blog post. I mention this because I recently went down a rabbit hole on YouTube and I noticed some discrepancies between the Nasty Gal reviews. It seemed that the majority of people who were sponsored by Nasty Gal were super happy with the things they received, whereas if the person wasn't sponsored by Nasty Gal, they were less than impressed with the quality of clothing they were getting from Nasty Gal. Now, as somebody who is 100% honest in the reviews, I don't want to believe that any of these YouTubers were being dishonest. So this made me wonder if perhaps people who were sponsored by Nasty Gal were getting sent better quality clothing than the average person on the internet who was ordering from Nasty Gal. Nasty Gal doesn't have a review section on their website, so a lot of people who are ordering from Nasty Gal rely on people like me to help them make informed decisions when ordering from Nasty Gal. So to test this theory, I placed a second order with Nasty Gal, and what I did was I used my husband's PayPal account, his email address, and I had the order shipped to my mom's address. I did all of this so Nasty Gal would have no idea who I was or that I was somebody they had previously worked with. I wanted to make sure that the items I were getting was going to be just like anybody else. A few of the items I ordered were the exact same products that I had gotten in my sponsorship with Nasty Gal. I wasn't able to get everything because some of the items have since sold out. I did get a few extra items though, like pajamas and swimsuits, just to see how the quality of those compared to some of the other things I had gotten from Nasty Gal. But to start this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the items that I got when I was sponsored by Nasty Gal to the items that I got myself. Okay. So first up is this red top, which I actually quite like. I like the color, it's really comfortable, it breathes well. It's a little shorter than I would like. I prefer to keep my belly button covered on most occasions. Now the video on the left is the sponsored product, and the video on the right is the shirt that I ordered myself. I can't notice any difference between these two tops. The quality is the same, the color is the same, they look completely the same to me. I can't tell the difference. So for this one, these items pass. I didn't receive any better quality item being sponsored by Nasty Gal than what they sent me in the order that I had placed myself. Next up is this floral mini dress. I again like this dress quite a bit. It is really comfortable, cute, flattering. I've been wearing it quite a bit this summer and it's been holding up well in the wash. It's not the greatest quality though. It's a little thin, and I swear every time I look at this dress it has loose threads hanging from it, but this dress is only about $30, so it's one of those things where you get what you pay for. Now the only difference between these two dresses is the one on the right that I had ordered myself is a size larger. They were sold out of my original size, but I still wanted to be able to compare this dress because I really liked it, and I really hoped that the quality was still comparable to what I had gotten when I was sponsored by Nasty Gal. And despite the size differences, these dresses are the same. In terms of quality, the coloring, the stitching, I can't tell any differences. Lastly are these black boots. These were the items in my sponsored post with Nasty Gal that I was most excited about. They are so comfortable and they go with a variety of outfits. I think they look really cool. They're very affordable. Overall, I love these boots. So I ordered the second pair myself to compare the quality, and this second pair of boots, it's bad. These heels look like they're dented. There's like glue coming undone around the seams. It's bad quality. I am not pleased with the quality of these boots. There are definitely some discrepancies between the boots that Nasty Gal sent me for my sponsored post and the ones I ordered myself. So that's all I was able to order to compare to my sponsored order, but I'm going to show you the rest of the items that I had gotten in my sponsored order from Nasty Gal so you can see the quality of these items as well. So first up is this sparkly dress that I had ordered because I thought I was going to Las Vegas. Unfortunately, I'm not going to Vegas anymore, so I have this dress that I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I don't really love this dress. It's not my normal personal style, but this dress is also over $100. I think it's $127 on the Nasty Gal website right now. That's expensive. If I'm gonna spend over $100 on a dress, this isn't the dress that I'm buying. Next up are these god-awful flip-flops. These are just, they're not my style. I ordered them because I was hoping that they would be really comfortable and I could overlook the fact that they're really ugly. At least in my opinion. They're not for me. They're just okay in the comfort department, not enough for me to want to wear them and look like I'm about to go skiing. I have big enough feet as it is. I don't need to wear these and emphasize that. They're not bad quality either. They're okay. It's okay quality. These are just a no for me. Next up are these crazy sunglasses. I had bought these because I thought I was going to be attending a bachelorette party where we were all dressing up as different holidays. I was going to go as Valentine's Day. These would have been perfect for it. Couldn't go, but I do still quite like these glasses, and I'm going to be wearing them quite a bit. These are only like $5 on Nasty Gal too, so for that price, these are great. They're comfortable. I like these. Just when you thought this order couldn't get any weirder, here are some koi fish earrings. So these earrings are only like $5 for that price. They are fantastic quality in my opinion. However, they're also super heavy. I'm pretty sensitive to this stuff though, so I can only wear these earrings for short amounts of time or I get a headache. But if that doesn't bother you, these are awesome earrings, especially for the price. However, one thing that I want to point out that kind of annoys me about these earrings is that while they're $5, according to Nasty Gal's website, these are also made from recycled metal, which means they're sustainable, according to Nasty Gal. However, I have never bought a sustainable piece of jewelry or clothing in my life that has been this inexpensive. So to me, this smells a bit like greenwashing, which that's a marketing ploy when a company will try to make you feel good about your purchase, thinking you're helping the environment, when in reality, they're just trying to make sales, which I kind of think is what Nasty Gal is doing here. And I hate that kind of marketing. But that aside, these are fun earrings and they're perfectly good quality for their price tag. Now, the rest of this video that I'm going to show, all of these items are items that I bought myself. First up is this bikini. This bikini is only about $30, which isn't crazy expensive, but it's still just not the greatest quality. I don't love this bikini. It looks like it would maybe hold up for like 3 washes and then it's gonna start disintegrating. You can get a way better quality swimsuit from another fast fashion site like Shein, which I'll put a little information about Shein in the description of this video. Another thing I don't like about Nasty Gal's swimwear is that the site doesn't let you mix and match your tops and your bottoms. If you're not the same size on the top that you are on the bottom, too bad. I mean, as you can see here, the top on this swimsuit is way too small on me. Looks like my boobs are gonna pop out at any given moment. But the bottoms are pretty loose. I mean, if I were to actually wear these swimming, I think I'd be mooning everyone at the beach. It's not a good look. So needless to say, I don't recommend Nasty Gal for their swimwear, and I won't ever be ordering swimwear from them again. I also ordered this midi dress from Nasty Gal. I just wanted to see how the rest of their quality of dresses are in comparison to the ones I already had. I quite like this midi dress. It fits me well, it's super comfortable. I like the print and the color. The quality is fine. The neckline on this one is actually super fun too. The only difference between what I ordered and the way this dress looks on the website is that it's just not quite as fitted through the waist on me as it looks on the website, which it's not the end of the world, but I'm pretty sure if I would have sized down in this dress, it wouldn't have fit me through my bust or through the sleeves because that was already pretty fitted. Overall though, I do like this midi dress and I would be interested in ordering more dresses from Nasty Gal. So I also ordered 2 sets of pajamas from Nasty Gal because I really need some new pajamas. First up, I had ordered this crazy tiger print pajama set. I ordered these just out of sheer curiosity. I wanted to see if that's how they actually looked for myself in person. And they do. I like crazy prints for my pajamas, but these are just a little too fitted for my personal taste when it comes to pajamas. Plus, the top is super short on me, which I understand that's kind of what they're going for, but it's short and it's also loose. So if you roll around a lot in your sleep, the shirt's just gonna be everywhere. It wouldn't be good for sleepovers, let's just say. Here is another set of pajamas I ordered from Nasty Gal. Now these pajamas are actually super comfortable. I actually think they look better in person than they do on Nasty Gal's website. I don't love this print on me. I think it's just a little too overwhelming, too much. If these pajamas had come in a different print though, I would definitely order these and wear them all the time. They're really comfortable. But this is weird. They also come with what I think is supposed to be a hair scrunchie, but it is huge. I could fit this around my head and wear it as a necklace if I wanted to. You would have to have like the world's thickest, longest hair for this to be a scrunchie you could actually use. I don't have enough hair for that. So for Nasty Gal pajamas, I would say that the quality is fine and you can expect to get what you see on the website. It's just not my personal taste for pajamas. So overall, as you can see, the quality of Nasty Gal clothing is kind of a mixed bag. It's all over the place. I do think that when it comes to Nasty Gal tops and dresses, it's a safe bet ordering from them. The quality has been consistently good in my experience with both of these items. They do seem to have decent quality accessories too for the price. I would just skip their swimwear though, personally. Was not impressed with that. And their shoes seem to be a crapshoot. I do love the boots I got from Nasty Gal and I'll be wearing them all the time this fall, but that second pair I ordered, that was terrible quality. And not really to defend Nasty Gal, but I have just not been having luck ordering shoes online at all lately. I had ordered over a $500 pair of shoes from Shopbop and I had the exact same situation. And they were super expensive shoes. Fortunately, those also were replaced and the quality of them is fine. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this can happen with any online retailer. The key is to make sure that whoever you're ordering from has a decent return policy, which brings me to my next point, Nasty Gal's return policy. So I ended up returning everything that I had ordered from Nasty Gal in that second order. I either just didn't like it, wasn't impressed with the quality, or I simply didn't need it. I don't need any more dresses. So I sent it all back. You need to note that Nasty Gal returns are not free. You have to pay for the shipping back to the UK and it's dependent on how big of an order that you had. So for me to send that entire second order back to the UK from my address in the US cost me $6, which in my opinion, that's not bad at all. That was a pretty big order. It took exactly 1 week for Nasty Gal to get my order, process it, and issue me a refund, which in my opinion, that is super fast because this was an international return, not a domestic one. And Nasty Gal was incredibly quick and they were really good about communicating the status of the order. I was very impressed with their return policy. And while we're talking about this, I also want to mention that Nasty Gal's shipping is super fast too. I placed my order on Tuesday night and it showed up on my doorstep by Thursday afternoon. That's super fast. So it only took 2 days for them to process my order, ship it from the UK, and get it to my address in the US. Pretty good time. But shipping is also not free with Nasty Gal. And the shipping price with Nasty Gal is honestly kind of complicated in my opinion. As of right now, according to their website, standard shipping is $11.99 and express shipping is $14.99, or it's discounted to $4.99 if you spend over $80. This changes though depending on when you actually place your Nasty Gal order, because Nasty Gal is a site that is always running a sale. You're never going to actually pay full price for anything on Nasty Gal's website. And this includes their shipping. They're constantly running different shipping promos on their website. When I placed my order for an order over $80, it was actually free expedited shipping. So it's just gonna vary depending on whatever sale is happening at the time you place your Nasty Gal order. So bottom line, do I recommend Nasty Gal? This is kind of hard to answer because the items that I got from Nasty Gal were so all over the place in terms of their quality. And Nasty Gal is also just not my personal style. Nasty Gal is more for somebody who is still young and fun, going to festivals and clubs. Not somebody like me whose idea of an awesome Friday night is staying in with her cat and watching Bridget Jones. I used to be young and fun. But the style aspect aside, I do think Nasty Gal has decent quality dresses and tops for their prices. Their accessories, like their earrings and their sunglasses too, are also decent quality for their prices. I would steer clear of their swimwear though. I would also say too, to keep the item price under $40 when it comes to things on Nasty Gal. Anything over $40 just feels overpriced to me. Like that $100-some dress that I got, that was just too expensive. You can definitely get better quality dresses from online retailers like Revolve or Nordstrom if you want to be spending over $100 on a dress. I wouldn't do that with Nasty Gal. That said, if there's something you like that you've seen on Instagram or Nasty Gal's website, I do think that you're safe ordering it, and their return policy is pretty decent. I also don't think that Nasty Gal is trying to trick anyone by sending influencers or bloggers better quality items than what they're sending the rest of their customers. I think it's just like any other online retailer. Sometimes there are going to be duds when you order online. But fortunately, you can return your items to Nasty Gal and it doesn't cost too much. So as long as you go into ordering from Nasty Gal with this knowledge, I think you'll be just fine. I'm also more than happy to answer any questions anyone has in the comments section, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more shopping content like this.